I'm just putting the little announcement. Can't be asked right any more than that. VM take on NG in the rescheduled game. That's all we're going to go for.
Nice.
We'll be honest. Effins rushed last minute because we forgot the game was on. Mean we knew the game was on, but shut up.
We just really wanted to play Civ.
We were about to play Civ. I was leading in science.
No, you wasn't. We all know that's bullshit. I'm leading.
It was very
science.
close on science. I was about to take the lead though.
Mate, you was already in the league. Lead. I overtook you, mate.
Well,
Mate.
we'll soon see. If anyone wants to follow the developments of that Civ game, Creator will be streaming later on. About 3 o'clock in the morning though. So if you're up. Anyway,
Yep.
Right. NG VM. VM coming off the 8-1 defeat to Bears. Hopefully they can play like they did in the first half. Kingu in that. Bit of a strange one. Never seen him play goalkeeper, but I know he plays a lot of 4v4, so I'm sure he's capable. Werrock at right back. Lost a bit of that experience because I think Lima's going into centre mid this game. I've got a cat meowing in the background.
Tell it to shut up.
Really wants to go out. What's up, mate?
I heard it. I can hear it, mate.
Yeah. What score do you reckon VMNG will be, mate? What score?
10-0.
10-0. Do you agree with that? Yeah, he's rubbing his face up against me. He agrees with 10-0. I don't agree with that. I'm going to go for 9-0.
All right, fair enough.
Nah, I just hope that VM can have a good game. I don't think they'll win, obviously. I say obviously. That sounds really condescending. But I just want them to have a good performance. Got no DAP this game. I thought DAP and Kingu were their bright sparks from the last game, and Kingu's gone to goalkeeper and DAP's not here. So it'll be interesting to see how they cope with that. Game's going to go live in 3 minutes, regardless of if VM get their centre mid on. But fair play to 2 things. Fair play to NG for actually rescheduling the game. I think Ari initially gave them a default, and fair play for VM for turning up for it second time round.
I just want to say real quick, could you look at the stream?
I certainly can. What I'm looking at?
Nothing, mate.
Mate, I'll be honest, it's on an advert. Oh, look at him running through the trees. Oh, this is a good advert, this.
What is it? What are you watching, mate?
I don't know what it is, mate.
It should say at the end, right?
I'll let you all know. I know you're all interested.
I'm interested now that you said someone's running through trees.
Oh, it's the University of Central Lancaster.
Oh, fuck off then.
Oh, right, yeah, nice. I see it.
Should I just have that there for the entire game?
I think you should. I've just seen on your stream that Matt has asked how my nipples are, which is nice.
Mate, how long does it take Kirby, mate? How long does it take, mate?
What did you go for again?
Mate, we're trying to keep this clean.
Was he going for number 2?
No.
Number 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Rock's playing today. Has Rock played this season so far? I think he might have played the first game.
I'm here, it's fine. I'm sorry.
Right, now I'm going to go and get a drink, guys. Because I've just had a ham sandwich and my mouth's a bit dry.
Fantastic.
Yeah. We've just gone over a couple of things. Kingu's goalkeeper. Oh, no, he's not. He's gone out. Worst player iOS has turned up. Worst player
Mate,
iOS
you need to go. You tell me about it.
Right, back in a sec.
Oh, Eva's is playing. Nice. Big Eva's. Any surprise in the lineups, Carito?
Not really, mate.
Jules, right wing. Did you not spot that? Shit, I didn't see that.
To be honest, he played wing last game, didn't he? So
Who did they play last game?
I think
Oh, that
Jules
was-
was left wing.
Oh, okay,
That
that was the
game?
game you and Tech casted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, fair play. Wilmot CB, Werrock right back. Evis, is it Kingu here?
The
Yeah.
worst player in
Usually
history.
left wing.
Goalkeeper. So, you know.
He's actually every week I feel like he is getting better. Bless him.
Oh, first half. I don't know
Here we
whether I
go.
should remove the thing that I've put on stream or not.
I'm alive.
Hello.
Oh, you know what? I've got a little story.
Oh no.
Go on then, mate.
One sec, lads. I'm just untangling my wire. It's around my the feet of my chair.
Just
Back.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
ball goes through.
Oh, what was through? Oh, he's... Even if he tapped it round to Muesli, Muesli just showed absolutely no desire to get up with him. Going back to my story, every time I go to the toilet, the cat follows me. And he followed me this morning, and the door was closing so slowly. And the door managed to close on his neck, and he was stuck for about 10 minutes. He couldn't get his head out or get his body out. I thought it was quite funny myself. He was screaming.
Did
during
you
that.
just say that you closed your cat's neck in a door?
No, accidentally. It closed on its own.
Milo.
I know. To be honest, no, I was panicking because I was stuck in the toilet as well, so I didn't have any tools in there to like get out, and I couldn't get out the window because I'm fat as fuck, so I didn't know what to do. But I turned around and he'd managed to get himself loose somehow. I don't know how because I couldn't get him loose. And he instantly went for a poo after it as well, which I thought was quite funny.
Oh my god.
Oh, good cross. Oh, good save. Right,
Sorry, I was a
so
little bit distracted. Yeah, so we just pointed out. I pointed out that Jules is playing right wing. Apparently played last week as well, right wing, which
left
is an
wing last
interesting
week,
one.
which yeah, he's got the potential for it.
I imagine he can be quite a good crosser. Like I imagine he could be a proper winger if he
Well,
played there more.
when he played for Chefs in defence, he used to like to play to feet.
Also play outside
One-
the enemy's 16-yard box, but you know.
We don't call him an enemy, mate. We've gone over this with Josh. When I first joined Chefs, I was told not to call them the enemy. They're the opposition.
I do what I want.
I do what I want.
Just real quick, should I remove that picture I've put on stream?
Probably. It's up to you, mate.
We'll see. I'll probably forget.
Termy's through. Well, they've made it 10 minutes.
I think VM are improving a lot. Like,
They are.
okay, if you look at the lineups on paper, you'd fancy NG to win. Can we just talk about Rock's lowercase g? He's pissing me off.
Right.
He's pissing me off.
Yes, we can talk about
Why
that.
he's got a
It's
space between. Oh, there's such a mess.
This is why they've not played all season. Why's High got that // I don't understand that. I think High's been playing a little too aggressive lately, by the way. I don't particularly like the way he's playing. And I think when people start getting used to that, which they already are, look at him. Look, his first thought is to run forward, even when they've already got 4 up. I mean, he's been more disciplined there, but... Oh,
That's.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of a gift.
That is a gift. It wasn't even right in the corner. It was sort of like just to the right of the keeper a little bit. I suppose he was blinded by all the players.
Yeah, it was a nice build-up considering.
Well,
Look
I
how many.
think
Yeah,
someone
4 in the
got-
box.
Someone jumps over the ball. Oh no, yeah.
They look. They're all lined up. Yeah, it was a bit of a gift. Like there's 4 players behind the ball, but so I think NG build-up play there. I think that was good build-up play. It was the right idea, just to basically give themselves some space. But there's 4 players there. Like someone
That's what NG do. When they start passing it around the edge of the box like that, they create panic and everyone starts chasing after the ball. And there's like they're all stood in a straight line, which isn't great.
It's not really what you wanted, is it?
It's not
But
ideal.
you know,
Oh, nice interception by Kingu. That was unlucky. Nice to see Shagler back in the lineup today, and Zedam as well for his first game since returning from
I've
loan.
played against Zedam a few times since he's been back with NG. He's just slotted right back in. I think they're stronger with him. He's a good player, Zedam. Oh, usually with a long range shot. Worth a go, I'd say.
Yeah, he's nice to get one on target, isn't it?
Yeah.
NG wanted to play Sigurd Rock today, but he was banned still because he cancelled his loan early. It's his last, the last game in his ban. Oh, that's a good little cross.
Good idea.
Nice loan. Yeah. This is the thing. Watching the in the last game against Bears, particularly in the first half, really solid. It was only 1-0. They had a few chances, and they're showing glimpses again. You know, the goal was a bit, a bit of a sloppy one to give away.
Yeah.
But they've already been in NG's box more than some teams have.
It's what I've been noticing about VM though lately is they start games really well. Like they do, it's close, 1-0 maybe, 2-0, but then VM get themselves a couple of chances to score, and they haven't really capitalised. At least the first few games, they didn't capitalise on them. Do you remember the game Phoenix against VM with Dap had that really early chance at the post? Borgar had a really good chance, so it could have been 2-2 at half time, and I think that game would have changed. It ended up 4-0, but that's what I mean. I think they're a bit unfortunate, but they just need to put away their chances. They need the confidence to do it.
And I think they need to try and not let their heads drop as soon as they let a second goal in.
Yeah. I mean, they've come a long way from losing 12-0 to Chefs in week 1 to now.
Even at the time, that 12-0 game, I felt like it was a bit of a weird one. Oh god.
Oh no.
It's not great. Bit of a sloppy giveaway on the goal kick. Zedam's obviously tried to cross it. Has he shot?
Yeah, sure. I think.
See, I think that's kind of the type of thing that Ari wouldn't like to see. Like, they should, the way that NG should be looking at it is they can win. They should be able to win this game comfortably without just shooting from miles away. I know it's a league game, but I don't know. I don't know why he shot from there. He wouldn't shoot from there against any other team. I don't think. That's a better goal. 3-0. It's not looking good, is it?
Yeah, I mean, high. This is the classic high run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's a better goal. I think Kingu's reacted poorly to that. If anything, Panther was behind him, somehow got in front of him. Kingu just sort of jumps on the spot. But there you go. These are things. This is where you need to kind of be focused, concentrating. But the VM have had a couple of chances, couple of half chances, albeit, but chances. That's a great ball to Borgar.
Control it properly, did
If he'd have controlled that a little bit better, he could have been through there. But that's what I mean. That's where VM are a threat. Kind of just something out of nothing there. It could have gone their way. So unfortunately, it hasn't.
I've noticed a couple of times when a VM player's got the ball, Muesli's just wide open. Just they feel like they trust him.
Yeah, they're not using him like they should.
Which is natural, but if he's in the team, you've just got to trust each other, I reckon.
You do, because that's the best way. That's the best way to do it. I think that's the way they're going to improve is they trust each other. Because the more Muesli has on the ball, the more time he has out there on the wing. Particularly, he doesn't play wing a lot. The more confident he's going to get. He's already had an early shot. I mean, I've had games where I've had 0 shots. I've had 1 shot, and then it's come to like my second chance of the game, and I've just absolutely whiffed it because I'm not ready. I've not really had a warm up. So imagine being a new player, suffering that kind of thing. It's difficult.
It is. goes back to that though, doesn't it? Like we haven't really got a public or anything. But one way that people are improving now is playing 4v4. I'm not seeing Muesli signing up for 4v4 very often, but I must admit I'm not really checking that often either. Maybe he is, but if I give anyone any advice starting out is play 4v4, but don't spam it, because something I've noticed is a lot of the players that do spam 4v4, they get into like
A playstyle.
yeah, and it's a completely different playstyle. Yeah.
Yeah. Just use it for ball control and your passing and your shooting. Don't use it for like your playstyle, your dribbling, that kind of thing, because it's different.
It's completely different. If I go and play 4v4, I'm awful, absolutely awful, because I don't sit there trying to do these tricks and stuff, you know, like everyone else does, and I'm probably not as comfortable on the ball, but I know my limits, and I try to use them in an 8v8 setting, I guess.
Jules. Oh, if Jules looked lying there. Borgar's. Let's talk about Borgar for a minute, because every week, being like the centre forward for VM, you've got a lot on your shoulders, right? You've got quite a bit of pressure. I think every time I see Borgar play, he's getting better and better. I thought when he was in Roby, Roby/Bears, I thought, you know, he was a decent player, he was improving. I feel like some of his movement, you'll notice he's got quite good movement. He's making those runs, making those important runs. It's just a shame that not getting seen every time, I guess.
I think he could have benefited in staying in a team like Roby Bears for a bit longer, but he didn't want to.
Yeah, like it was a weird situation, because obviously that was when I first took over, and it's like basically in short, I offered him a loan if he wanted it, because he had some friends. I think it was in Phoenix, so I was gonna say I'll contact him if he wants to, you know, have a go on that, maybe play the league, get some game time, and then it just kind of spiraled from there. I think he kind of misunderstood, thought I wanted to get rid of him, and then went.
Yeah.
But there you go. That's the way it is. But I think he could be a really good player. Like I say, just watch his movement. Just watch his movement. He just needs more time on the ball. He needs to be picked out a little bit more by his team. He makes some really good wide runs. You know, the classic CF to the wing runs. Like he's good at them.
No, I think he's decent. He's gonna struggle leading the line on his own at this point.
Well, I mean, if we look at the attack at the moment as well, you've got
well, it's a good finish.
You've got Kingu CM. It's the first time I've seen him play CM. I don't know if you guys have seen him play CM.
He played it a couple of times for SWS.
Yeah, so a while ago then, I guess.
Yeah, he's not played recently.
I see him more as a defender, but that's just because I don't see him play much. And then you obviously got Jules. He's played like wing infrequently, I'd say. And then obviously Muesli, he's fairly new playing on the wing, so he's not. But that's what Borgar's kind of working with him. So it's difficult. It's difficult for him. That's a good ball. Struggles to get around high.
Offside, I think. Yeah, look at that. I'm a linesman, lads. Look at Muesli. He's wide open for that little wraparound ball, but
Yeah, but to be fair, I think he's missed every single ball that's gone his way.
it's difficult. Let's have a look at the statisticals, lads. Let's have a look at the statisticals.
Statistics, Spurrier. Go on, mate. What we got? What we got, Jeff?
1% possession for worst player.
Nice goalkeeper.
Which, yeah, I don't know why I find that weird. I suppose. I suppose I'd expect him to have had a bit more of the ball, like not catching it and stuff. I don't know. I suppose that just means he's getting rid of it as soon as he's getting it. But yeah, there's not really much to say really. It's gonna be one of them.
I'd say it's routine. It's routine for NG, but as always, one thing to point out is VM missing Dap Dap. Do you think that's causing a problem for him?
I mean, I don't think he would change the game. But yeah, they're gonna need to play their experienced players as much as they
Yeah.
can.
You think if Stat was playing, he'd probably see King would probably play in defence.
No, I think King would be wing. He was last week.
Uh,
There's no
so
Limo
say in
as
that way
well.
it could change, say from PRT. So that in that sense it could change. Or
I
is
just
there a
want.
chance
I,
there? That's the example of what you were saying.
I just wonder if they're. I just wonder if VM are kind of like know they were going to get beat, so maybe they're giving Werrock and Muesli like a run out
Oh yeah,
because
because
Lima
Liam's
is
not playing, is
around.
he?
He
Yeah,
is
cool.
around. He was on the server.
Yeah.
But I think that's what I would do if I was in that situation. Thinking about it, I'd want to make them feel like they're involved still, but keep your best lineup for like going in against someone who you think you can beat,
Yeah.
like one of Chef's Phoenix or NT.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay. I can get on board with that. That could be it. I mean, like for me though, if I was PRT, I'd want to play the strongest team. I'd want to. I know why you wouldn't. It's another World Cup goal from G. I mean, we should be talking about the game really, but it's if I was PRT, I'd want to play the best team because I'd want to try and win every game. I want to try and get a result every game. But maybe that's not the right approach. I think that was the NT approach, where they tried to play the best team every time, and maybe that's why it took them so long to kind of now be competing with like the top two, the top three teams.
Well, it takes some time, doesn't it? To at the end of the day, there's always gonna be someone. I think what NT were just patient. There's so many players that just like jump from one team to the next, and in the end they run out of places to go, and that's how they ended up picking up people like DAP initially.
Well, yeah.
But
Denny.
in the end, you end up getting a few of them to stay and creating like a core.
I
I
think
don't.
Nuri was the deciding factor for NT though. I
Yeah,
think
no.
Nuri's move there. But like I say, it's not just Nuri's ability; it's Nuri as a leader, Nuri as a motivational player. Like I was in NT briefly for a couple of weeks pre-league, and like I said, I saw one of the things I saw was like a little New Year's message from Nuri, just really just motivating the team, just saying, guys, we've been great so far. Let's just keep going. You know, I'm proud of you all. We're improving so much. Which is that makes a difference in a team. If you've got teams, if there are certain teams, I'm not going to name any teams, but there are certain teams in this game who are arguing a lot and who are fucking like negative, you know, like there's no motivation, there's no like, come on guys, like we're doing well, let's keep going. It's just shit basically. It's just shit. Whereas NT, I think they're 100% positive, which makes a difference.
Something I've just seen. Kingu's running around circles. Someone's just saying Eva's trying to do a quick throw. I'm just starting to wonder because I didn't know for a long time until someone told me. But I think some people don't realise that the throw goes further if you're sprinting. Like,
Well, you need to tap it.
well,
I think people hold it, even slightly holding it, fuck it up because it goes from full power to like low power. If that makes sense. The bars are like filling up.
it's when you run to the so you're in like a little box when you're taking the throw in, and if you touch the edges and then throw it, it's not gonna go very far. But what I saw Eva's doing then, he sprinted to the end of it, and then when he was as far as he could go, then he threw it.
Yeah, I
But
see what you're saying.
he
So
should have
stop.
let go of it when he was running.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna have to test that because I'm pretty sure that a lot of people also like that is gonna make it not go as far. But I think that people are also holding it, trying to charge it full power rather than tapping it, because it goes miles if you tap it. Oh, Muesli,
Oh,
chance, Borgart, oh Shag was there, Kingu, still battling for it. Oh, PRT, PRT's daydreaming at the moment.
just checking the old stats. Yeah, so Vita have scored in half of their games. I thought they'd scored in most of them, but it's actually half.
I think like it doesn't feel like a 5-0 game. Sorry, 6-0 game. Like, okay, all right, NG are dominating, but this is NG just normal playing. Like they're normal play. It's creating chances, but I think they're finding a few more gaps than they normally would. But
Yeah.
I think VM have really they haven't played badly. They're just not creating much, right? And they're not that disciplined.
That's the key thing for me. Disciplined. I think. Look at the way NT set the example at the start of the season how to play against NG. I don't understand why everyone else isn't following suit. Chefs did it 2-1 unlucky.
Okay, you can say that in a way, but I think that the NT-NG game, I think part of it was NG played poorly as well. You've got to factor that in.
Yeah. They did, but they did just stuff the middle. And obviously NG didn't have their best game ever, but it worked for Chefs as well. And it works for Bears. Bears do it with Rhino. You just got to play that one deeper role.
Yeah,
Where...
there's definitely a middle, but I think the difference between what NT did and what other teams do is NT just sat Nuri in the halfway line behind Hai or behind Ari. That's what they did to create their chances, whereas I think some teams struggle to do that for some reason. Some teams struggle to create the counter chances, even when you are stuffing the middle, because they're not just keeping it simple. You're not just sitting someone behind the defenders, taking that kind of gamble.
I just think for VM, you know you're going to be up against it. Why not just set out completely defensively? Just keep the score down. Just
play like
the
a
more
3-2-1
people you get there, the harder it is to run. Yeah, exactly. Like why have they got 3 men just stood in the halfway line? I suppose the reason why I'm bringing it up, there's only so many times we can say, oh, they played well, but they've been beat 18-0. So at some point we should offer some constructive criticism, and that would be it. Just, it's useless having people just stood on the halfway line. What are they doing? What are they offering? Yes, you're not going to score a goal, but you're not going to score a goal anyway. Just don't get beat 10-0 and let it bring your morale down. Get beat 3-0, 4-0 instead. That's why I wouldn't have played Rocket in defence either. I would have put Jules there or someone like that. I know Jules has gone there to be an attacker, but you've got to consider the opponent.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Kingo's played particularly bad at CM. He's not really found like space.
Overrun.
He's over dribbling a little bit as well when he is being overrun, so that's kind of like slowing down the play. But yeah, it's difficult. One thing to note about Funzik is watch how far off his line he gets. VM pick up the ball on the halfway line. They could have a lob on their hand. Block from Wyrock there.
Two of the if you look at the possession for the VM attackers, it kind of solidifies what I was saying as well. 2%, 4%. Kingu's got 11%. He's got the lion's share of possession for them, but he's not really getting it to anyone. He's struggling to get it up. Anyway.
Yeah, it's been over.
It's all we're watching here is 4 NG attackers against 4 VM defenders. Defend as a team. Also, they really need a goalkeeper. I'm sorry, Piotr, mate, but I thought you had a decent game against Bears, especially in the first half. But you don't understand how disheartening it is to see these type of goals go in from outside the box. Christie is, again, he's just showing no desire to play for them, which doesn't help. But I've seen people like Evas playing that before.
Oh, Kingo had a chance
He's
there.
not too bad.
Yeah. I think Kingu could play in goal, right?
He could, but I think he's
That's a
probably.
good ball, Jules. Oh, we could have had a chance there. Oh, he scored. Give him that one. We'll give him that one. 8-1.
I would, if I was them, I would beg Evis to play in that.
Yeah. I think Piotr has had games where he's been good. He has had games where he's made... Because you think how many shots are going against him. Like, he's not going to save them all. But I think he's had moments where he's been good. He's made some really good saves, double saves, in fact, sometimes. Like, he's had his moments, but yeah, like, consistently as a goalkeeper, they need someone there. They need someone
I tell you,
to
they
make the difference.
might be able to convince Bernie. He's still around all day, every day. I see him on Steam.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe he's had enough of a break now from the game. He played for Roby for quite a while, and he actually turned up if you asked him to. I mean, you have to go out your way to ask him to play, but he is there as an option.
Ooh, get rid. There we go. I'm so glad he got tackled doing a back heel. Fuck you, Panther.
8-0. Well, it's kind of an improvement on the Bears result, but so far.
One thing you can rely on Evers to do: get the ball up the pitch.
Oh, no, it's
Here
not.
we go, Kingu. Here's his chance. Rock's tackled him. Kingu. Yeah. He's tried. He's. I think he's made the right decision there. Just hit it a little bit too hard. Gotta be brave. Just run at Rock. Run at High. Like High will stand off you, but he will dive. Like he will dive you. Just wait for it. You think we're in the 85th minute? Run at him.
If I was a goalkeeper in iOS, I'd actually find it fun playing for someone like VM. You know, you're going to be faced against a lot of chances. Sure, that's more fun than playing goalkeeper for someone where you're never going to get a shot against you.
But then, what team in the game at the moment have a defense that are going to stop? Like, I don't think any team have a defense like that at the moment. Like, we have good defenders. We have, like, I think Bears are probably the most consistent defense. I think statistically and you know, like playing against them, they're very hard to break down. Like Seabot, MTZ, Dares, Scum. Like you don't fancy it, do you, as an attacker going into that?
I don't know if you heard. Piotr told us last week that Ashley's quit again, which I don't think helps.
He's retired.
So he joined them on loan. And
Right, so Ashley retired.
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah.
Still in NT technically. Went on loan to VM and then quit again.
Yeah.
Quit at VM or quit iOS.
Quit iOS.
Okay, so now there's somebody in iOS who's quit more times than me. So
also Rolex has quit iOS as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're missing Rolex. Rolex they could have used the game.
Yeah.
Ball Borger. Come on, Borger. Nice, good step. There's a good ball. Jules has run round it. It's one of them games. 9-0. I'd probably take them.
You're gonna lose anyway, but I just think I know I keep going on about it, but I would have just used it as a defensive exercise. You know you're gonna get battered, but maybe if I was them, I maybe would have set a target at the start. We're not going to get beat by more than this many goals, and we're all going to work together. And that way, if you say we're not going to get beat more than 4-0, I know it doesn't sound very ambitious, but if you do it, even when you go 4-0 down, people are still trying their hardest to stop more going in, like because you're working towards that goal that you set at the start of the game. But yeah, another bad result, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not great. They've been making steps forward last few weeks, but playing Bears and then playing NG, yeah, I think it'll take a step back. But you know, you live and learn. This is their season. They've got to learn from every game. whether they get beat 1-0 or 12-0, they've got to learn something. They've got to pick something up. So as long as that's the case, they can keep looking forward, I guess.
9-0 was it?
9-0.
9-0. Just in the league table. Do you want to try and get someone on? Maybe for a quick chat.
Yes. Trying to find VM players on my friends list.
Peyote usually comes in.
Yeah, he's normally in the lobby by now, though. Zedam's coming for NG. Hello, mate.
Hello. What's up?
Pretty routine game for you, I'd say. You got a couple of nice little goals.
Yeah.
How's it feel being back in NG after your spell at NT?
It's a mixed feeling, I'd say.
Yeah. You look like you're enjoying it though. When I played against.
I enjoyed really playing with NT as well, but it's good to be back, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a completely different world.
Yeah,
Like,
indeed. From like middle of the table to maybe the top, we'll see. You know, there's a lot of games left.
Yeah.
But it was nice to get a game in with the guys again. I've been playing a lot of friendlies lately, and it's been going well. So.
You played in a few different positions as well.
Yeah, CF, right wing, left
wing, defense.
Anything, man.
What is your? Do you have a set position that you're going to be playing?
Yeah, I'm listed. I'm listed as a winger, but I'll go back to right backing, left backing whenever we need. So.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Do you not miss the challenge though? Like, obviously, I know you're saying you have to be back, but
What?
do you not think that you seem like a bit of a fighter to me? You seem like you like, you know, to. I'm not saying it's too easy to be in NG, but is it?
For me, it's really hard to judge after this game. I must say, I can't wait to play some some games versus some more competitive teams. We'll see how it goes from there.
You're now NG's. Did you know that before you joined, NG had only scored 2 goals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly because of NT.
You beat that in 1 game.
Yeah.
I think that makes you. How many goals did you score?
3, I think, and 2 assists.
Okay, so you're 2 behind top goal scorer now in the league. Is that something you're going to try and get, or?
Of course.
Yeah, there's not really much to
Why
talk
not?
about.
Why not?
Off the back of that, but what do you think of VM? Do you reckon they'll survive the season?
Oh, I don't know. I heard they lost some players, so they're down to like 11. It feels really bad, man.
Any advice? Obviously,
they
you've been there, haven't you?
Who they lose? Sorry. Ashley,
St. Rolex, yeah.
And then they've got Drake and Trabs, haven't they, who haven't played yet?
Yeah. But Zedam joined NT when they were in a similar situation the first time round.
Yeah, indeed, and they got 2 new players, so they should be safe.
Have you got any advice for them from your time at NT back when it was like that?
You mean VM?
Yes, for VM, yeah.
Try to get some games in with the same players, so they get used to each other. Not switch around too much. That fucks up the flow.
One thing I did notice when I was in NT is that we did kind of play with the same 8 or 9 players, even though we had a few extras. We tended to play with the same players, which did help. Yeah, it did help if you get more comfortable.
1 or 2 subs per game maximum, I think.
Yeah, I know that they've got new players and they probably want to try and use them, but probably try and use them midweek.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, there's not really much to talk about. But I mean, are you expecting to be in the team? When it comes to playing against people like Bears, as already.
Indeed. but I
Yeah.
think it's up to me to prove as well.
Okay, good.
Because NG, they're already in a flow. Well, except for the games they didn't play, but I think I'll make the team.
Good.
We'll see. That's up to Ari and Shakwa.
Have you got any more questions, Kirby?
No, that's
No.
different.
It was very
No.
nice. A bit of a nice chat, that, actually. enjoyed it.
Yeah, nice seeing you
One of our
guys.
better
Well,
interviews.
talking to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice talking to you, mate. Nice seeing you back in NG colours.
Yeah.
Can't wait to beat you in a friendly in a year.
Well, we're
Yeah,
too
yeah,
boring
yeah.
to play against, so I don't know.
Yeah, you boring bastards.
Yeah,
Give us the balls sometimes, for fuck's sake.
you've gone from getting games now immediately to like having to wait 6 hours. So have fun with that, mate.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
You're all
See
ball hog. See you later.
ya.
Bye.
Come on, let's get POT now. Is he coming? Have you reached out, mate?
I haven't got him.
Mate, I'll reach out.
Yeah.
Reach
I'm
out.
actually currently trying to pick a new Battle.net profile picture. I'll be honest.
I was looking at them earlier.
What do you think I should go with, man?
What are the options, mate? Give us the
I'm
options.
thinking Sylvanas. I want to, because I've got an Overwatch one, right? I've got Widow, but I want a WoW one. But I
Well,
don't
what are the
really...
options, mate? What
You've
are
got
the
Lich
options?
King, you've got Sylvanas. You're just all like the big characters. You've got the werewolf guy.
Yeah, we were talking about
Mm.
VM losing a couple of players. I've just looked at their channel. They've got like 12 people online just now.
Well, Lima was here. Odin Wingy's on squad, believe it or not, was on squad. There was someone else.
Yeah, that makes me think they did rotate.
Yeah.
Which fair play. I've asked POT. I don't know if he's maybe he doesn't want to come in, but we'll give it a minute, lads. We'll give it a minute. I still can't believe my cat nearly died.
Oh yeah, you're a bit of a twat actually.
I was more worried I couldn't get out of the bathroom, to be honest.
You were more worried that you couldn't get out of the bathroom than your cat dying.
No, I mean, yeah.
There are worse things than being trapped in a bathroom. You know that. What's Shag doing in the cooldown room? We're getting a double NG interview.
What I've noticed is all these people who never use their microphones like to go in there and pretend they're going to talk. I think it's
Shag
Fine,
reckons he
okay.
spoke to you before. I don't.
Oh,
Don't
now
know.
Matt's in there
I
as
think
well.
I'd remember that.
Rhino. Shagwa's never spoken in his life. I'm starting to think he's a mute.
To be fair, no, I think it was probably actually an actual thing because it was. I think it was in BBFC with like Sudders, Leos. I'll give him that one.
Hello,
We
Matt.
didn't want another NG player.
Wait, what? Oh, I was just joking, boys. I was like with the.
Get out of the cooldown.
I didn't join.
Right,
Right.
fuck off, all of you.
Right,
Fuck off.
I'm gonna kick everyone. Hello,
Kick him
Shagwa.
out. Oh, he's actually fully muted as well. Good chat. Good chat.
Hello, Duck. You at least gonna quack for us?
Right.
We haven't got a VM player, so we might as well.
Right.
There.
End it. Oh.
End it.
End it.
End it all. Right. Fuck it.
End
Right.
me.
They don't want to come in. VM, if you're listening, please just focus on. You can't set up like any normal team. You don't see Burnley going up against Man City and leaving 3 men on the halfway line. You gotta, if it was 8v8, gotta like play defensive, lads. Put men behind the ball. Defend as a team.
Fun fact: I was so surprised that actually VM, out of all the teams we faced, tried to play. You know, it's very weird. You know, like you face every other team and they're like parking the bus, and then you come and you face VM and you expect like them they're gonna go for it as well, and then they just went attacking mode and stuff. That was fun.
Yeah.
They tried.
I don't think they should be doing that though.
Nah, they shouldn't, but they tried. That's the.
I think they
A
just
couple of early chances is the thing. That's what I see with VM. VM always start the games where they have a couple of chances, and depending on how the chances, if they scored them goals or had better chances, then that could change the game for them a little bit. Give them more
Really? Did they
confidence.
have a chance early?
They had a couple where they could have maybe. I mean, musically had an early shot.
Okay,
Take
I
it, but-
can't remember it. I remember later on they had a few moments where they could have possibly created a chance out of it, but that's because everyone just running around. Shago was trying to score. I don't know.
But he didn't, did he? Fucking
Nope.
Shit, captain, you got.
I
He
just
missed like
bench him.
my goal. He missed the ball, and then I scored after him, and then it was like he was so mad at me for like stealing his goal, apparently. But he didn't even hit it.
Dummy. Yeah,
It was a dummy.
it wasn't. He's just shit.
I would just say that VM can't go from like losing 9-0 to like trying to win. You got to take baby steps. Bring the scores down first, lads. Bring the
Yeah.
scores down.
I
and
think
then-
I think everyone says the same. Focus on defense first, and then move up a little bit, step for step.
Why
Right,
is
this is
Nightfire also in
This
the
is
cooldown
a
room?
party,
By
but
the
no,
way,
if I
this
just
is
spit down
becoming a
his
bit of a
mic.
request.
I
Let's
think it's an important question though. Rhino, what's your favourite Black Mirror episode?
Good talk.
You can give it to me on Steam. It's oh my
Oh
god.
my
Oh,
god.
okay.
What is that?
right.
Right,
Who's dragging
cool.
all these people in? What?
Not me.
This is
Come
a
on,
this is a
yeah.
mess. This is a mess.
We've got 4 people
We end it.
all scared to use their microphones. All sat there.
Has
Rhino
Ryan
talks
talked
on
before?
mic. Yeah, Rhino talks on
No.
mic.
Yeah, he did. And
He's
you know
just
what?
showing off in front of his friends though.
Absolutely normal voice, normal person,
Normal
nothing
bloke.
to hide.
Rock's here. Ashley's here. Come on.
Ashley's there.
One quick party before we go.
Can someone ask Rhino when I'm getting unignored? He's been ignoring me for 1 month, 1 whole month. It's crazy.
That's what you get.
Thank you,
I'm
Kirby.
going. This is going to go on for ages. I want to end it. I'm going. I want to play.
Yeah, please end
Yeah,
it.
I want to play well.
Bye.
Bye, mate.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.